Okay, action. This is number... $31. Calling number... 48. Come in, please.
Who are you? You're using the wrong frequency. Get off the line immediately before I have to report it.
Damn. That didn't work out. A two-way radio. There is a sticker on the back with the number 15 on it. Okay, action. This is number... 15. Calling number... 48. Come in, please.
Central here, what is it?
Headquarters. Please page both agents Fedosov and Radinkov. They should report immediately to the guard on duty in the freight compartment at the rear end of the train.
Okay.
Next time, I should think beforehand about what to say. It seems it worked out anyway. I better put the uniform on again. Solitow. The poor guy looks really badly beaten up. Crushed syringes. I don't know what was in there, but I'd better not touch them. A car battery. The connected cables make me think that Solitow has had a few electric shocks delivered to him. Smoking allowed? So there's one rule for the ladies and gents of the Secret Service and another for the rest of the population. Is that Solitow's blood? He doesn't seem to have any open wounds, but the blood is still fresh. He's still breathing, but several bones appear to be broken. Also, bad burning on his torso. It looks like he has been tortured with electric shocks. He's got nothing on him, but maybe I can use his dog tags. Those are Solitow's dog tags. Rank Private First Class, service number 31545. A 5-digit combination lock. I can forget cracking it just by trying random numbers. 3, 1, 5, 4, 5. And will the lock open now? Hey, easy when you know the right combination. There's something in it. An entry card. That must be the one that I should have got from Solitow. My new name is already on it. Nina Perkova. My traveling permit. I could get used to my new name, Nina Perkova, but never to the photo.
Well then, up you go, and welcome aboard the MS Boredom, on its way to the end of the world.
Damn! The train is leaving! What am I going to do now? I still haven't found any clues telling whether my father is on board or not. On the other hand, if I don't continue the search, I'll never find out. And I don't have any real alternative either, do I? Let's hope that will turn out right.
Have you found him?
Not yet, but we're following some concrete clues.
That is unsatisfactory. We are running out of time. The project must begin as planned.
A few problems have surfaced in the little Kalenkov.
Don't bore me with details. You don't mean to tell me that you can't handle a couple of amateurs, do you?
No,
Good. Then you know what you have to do.
myself to sleep, a talent that too few people have. Just in time, too. That senseless twaddle was driving me around the bend. People who tell you all about their digestive problems are not the most pleasant folk to share a conversation with. But when they also start to tell you about the effects of the recently enjoyed castor oil, now I can have a little look around in peace. Dried something. It could have been fruit once. An open bottle of orange juice. Only 25 watts. You're not very bright, are you? When he's asleep, he looks really peaceful and harmless. I'd better not wake him. He told me he sat in prison for 15 years for manslaughter because some idiot woke him for something quite trivial. I don't know if it's true, but I am not going to test it. That soldier's bag of medication. If I think about his description of the effects of castor oil, it makes me feel a little more than just queasy. I can't reach it without waking the guy. It seems to be a strategic map of the Tunguska region. The arrows look like the movement of troops, but I might also be wrong. 2 machine guns. They are secured with snap locks. It wouldn't be a good idea for me to start anything with a whole army. The landscape around here all looks so miserable and dreary. It's difficult to say where we are. A 3-month-old duty rota. Acacia honey! Sweet and with a mild aroma. I should know. I was a honeybee in my previous life. A large pot. It's big and I don't need it, so I'll leave it here. I always thought you couldn't tell if an egg was fresh or not just by looking at it. I have just changed my mind. Oh, there are the first scientists already. Maybe I can get some information here. However, I should not ask too directly about my father, so that no one becomes suspicious. White bread. It's so fresh and soft that it almost falls apart just by looking at it. Surely I can take one slice. I have no idea what one can do with that thing. There are chemical formulae written on it. If I had paid a lot more attention at school, I still wouldn't understand them. Scientific assistant. That was an insult at university, but he really looks quite nice. Hello. May I interrupt for a moment?
Psst. Not so loud. Dr. Lesniak is working and is really concentrating. We really shouldn't disturb him. Plus, he's in a pretty bad mood.
What happened? Why is the doctor in such a bad mood?
He's under a lot of stress. We are working on a test series, and Professor Sidorkin wants results as quickly as possible.
I understand. And this Professor Sidorkin gets very angry if he doesn't get results quick enough?
Well, he's okay. But Dr. Lesniak is unbelievably ambitious and naturally tries to finish as soon as possible. And when the doctor is stressed out and doesn't have bread and jam, he can become quite unpleasant.
Bread and jam?
Yes, it sounds strange, I know. But he apparently needs it to reduce his stress. Other people beat the heck out of a sandbag. He eats bread and jam.
Well, We all have our own ways and means to deal with difficult situations. And if he gets bread and jam, he gets a bit more sociable?
Yes, it helps. Unfortunately, he accidentally dropped his glass jar on the train platform. And there's no jam here on the train. I've looked everywhere.
I'll be on my way then. If I find any jam, I'll let you know.
That would be great. Working with him when he is in such a bad mood is really not a pleasure.